Okay, so AOC has been urging Biden to cancel student loan debt ahead of the midterm, and here is what former Fox News anchor Megyn Kelly had to say on her new platform, The Megyn Kelly Show. Take a look.
AOC was saying, I mean, not that anybody cares what she has to say in response to anything, but that was her push in response to these polling numbers and inflation and so on. She was like, if we could just like stick to the agenda, get BBB passed, push this stuff through, and get rid of college debt for all, college students. She's back. She's a one-trick pony. Everything should be free. We should go back to our socialist roots. And then the Democrats won't be facing a bloodbath in November. And all these numbers will turn around. Free college for everyone. Didn't you guys have somebody pay for your college?
I mean,
this is the dumbest argument that most conservatives always make against canceling the student debt. There would never be any laws passed if the reason we didn't pass them was because it was unfair to everyone who had to live under the old laws. Slavery would still be legal by this logic.
Anyway, what did she do? She used the entirety of that payment to pay for the rest, what she could, of my brothers and sisters' college and my college education. And all three of us had to take out loans on top of it, of course. So, do I think now that, I would have been better off if the federal government had stepped in? Look, it would have been nice, but I don't think the neighbor should have to pay for my college education. My mom made a sacrifice. She could have been living off of that money. Suddenly she didn't have a, two-income home, but she used it to help her children. That's what parents do. They scrimp and they save and they do what's necessary to pay for things like education. And we took out loans too. And then we paid those loans back. Why should these snot-nosed kids today?
And there it is. This is the crux of the entire societal divide. Elites like Megyn Kelly are trying to make you upset with other working class people instead of them. It's not, why should these snot-nosed brats have their debt canceled? It's, why were those snot-nosed brats allowed to take out such predatory loans for upwards of $100,000 in the first place, when regular people struggle to get a $15,000 car loan? Why were kids allowed to ruin their futures over a piece of paper? And the answer is because fuck them kids. That's why. And she also throws in there that their neighbor will have to pay for it, and that's a complete lie. We don't make that amount back. If you don't believe me, just look at the hundreds of billions of dollars in aid we apparently just had lying around to give to Ukraine.